Okay, so Leticia, and here we are with this video lesson that I promised you. In fact, I promised you in the very beginning of the course. I promised you in the very beginning of the course, and only now I'm beginning to deliver. But so, what I would like to do is this. I would like to use all of our recordings as a kind of a resource that can help us make this a very solid course. So what I'm going to do with this video is this. I'm going to watch you deliver your story, and I'll make comments and I'll make observations, and I'll make adjustments as we go along. Okay, so here we go.
My son is in his
bedroom.
Okay, forgot the name.
You see, well, first of all, I don't think there's anything wrong in doing that, right? Okay, so you forgot the word you were looking for. So probably you were looking for the word bedroom. But maybe it's not a bedroom. Maybe it's a special office that you have in your house and it's a study. Or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe is your husband's office. Or maybe he's in the toilet. Maybe he's having a shower. I don't know. Suggestion. Try to relax. And when you forget, use the first word that comes to your mind. The first word that is available to you. At this point, what I would like to do is this. I would like to give you an example of a person who speaks English fluently, exactly because she does that. Okay, so let me go ahead and load this on the screen. I'm talking about a woman, and her name is Dr. Eva something, and she is a survivor of the of Auschwitz, the concentration camp. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna load her video right here on the screen. Here she is, sorry. The problem is that my God. I see so many things on YouTube nowadays, so many, that it's really hard to keep track of everything. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Here she is. That's the video. The journey of grieving. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this video here because I wanna show you this. Okay, so it's right here. So as I was saying, Leticia, I'm just loading the video here, right? It's in the background, and I'm gonna play it to you in just a minute. I want you to pay attention to this woman. It's really interesting the way she speaks. So she's a survivor, and she talks.
You know, sometimes I wonder, why did I survive?
Okay, so now I've got the video ready for me to share with you. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna put you to sleep for a little while. Okay, so you're gonna disappear, and she's right behind you. Okay, she's right behind you. Okay. Okay, so stay there. Now let's listen to Dr. Eva.
And maybe I'm here today to be a very good role model to you, not to revolve in life, but to evolve. You cannot grieve what you don't feel. So I like to really ask you to maybe listen to the process that I have experienced from Auschwitz. I like to take you way back to 1943, when I am a 15-year-old young girl and learning how to hopefully be part of the Olympic team. I am taking ballet lessons there, and I'm getting ready for my boyfriend to take a picture of me as I do a split. And as I do a split, my world is just beautiful. I am totally in love, but I had no idea that I will never come back to that place. So I was very happy with my boyfriend. We planned our time together in school and how we are going to get married and have a life together. We had our own book club. And then all of a sudden there was a knock on my door that invited me and many, many others to go on that terrible, terrible journey.
Okay, so Leticia,
They think they
here we go. So you see, I just want to go back a little bit. So you were saying earlier that your son was behind you and you couldn't remember the name of the room, right? Maybe you didn't remember the word bedroom or whatever. And then I showed you this woman here behind you, okay?
they think they don't need
This this woman who is a survivor of the Auschwitz concentration camp. And I stopped at the point when she said that she was at home, there was a knock on her door, and then they were invited to go on this terrible journey. So think about this. Do you think that the German soldiers who came to her house really knocked on her door and politely invited her to go on a journey? Or do you think that they actually grabbed them, threw them onto trains and sent them to concentration camps? Because it was a very violent time, the time of the Second World War. But the problem is that this woman, at the time, when she was delivering this message, she couldn't remember verbs like, okay, they came into our house and they arrested us, or they came to our house and they took us by force. They came to our house and they dragged us outside. So all of these are verbs that we can use to explain what really happened. But the thing is, she didn't remember any of those words. She just didn't remember any of those words. The only word she could remember was the verb to invite. But you see, what makes this woman fluent is the fact that she just keeps on talking. She never stops. Okay? And that's what I want you to think about. Okay? So, having said that, I'm going to stop the video now just to see what kind of result we got. Okay?